Good afternoon to one and all. First of all, I welcome all the students and the participants who are attending this live lecture. Today in this live lecture, we shall discuss a special method for solving the non-homogeneous equation. Actually, this is the last part of the first unit. We have seen there are different methods we have studied up till to find the solution of the homogeneous differential equation. Also, we have seen there are also different methods for the solution of a non-homogeneous differential equation. Now, there is a special method we shall discuss, or that method is also called as a shortcut method for finding the solution of a non-homogeneous differential equation. We can find the solution by using the shortcut method. Actually, this is the first unit of this our curriculum, and this bit is the last bit of the syllabus, a special method for solving the non-homogeneous differential equation. Okay, now see this special method. In that special method, actually this is the 11th number bit. Now in this bit we have to discuss the special method for finding the solution of non-homogeneous differential equation. Now see this special method means, first of all you have to know some introduction or some basic concept. Before starting this method, you have to need some general idea of the non-homogeneous differential equations here. Now, we now give a method which is oftenly faster than that is a previous method. Also, already we have seen the method of a Wronskian to solve the homogeneous differential equation. That means u1 dash of x, u2 dash of x, u3 dash of x, these can be obtained by using the Wronskian, and then find the particular solution psi p, and by using the complementary function sign particular solution we can obtain the general solution of a non-homogeneous differential equation. But that method is a very lengthy method. We have seen it requires nearly about 25 minutes to solve third order differential equation. It requires 25 minutes to solve the third order differential equation. तो वो जो मेथड है बहुत सारी लेंदी मेथड है. To avoid that method, we shall discuss the another shortcut method for finding the homogeneous differential equation. आता आपल्याला या ठिकाणी काय करायचे, शॉर्टकट मेथड डिस्कस करायचे आहे. अ स्पेशल मेथड फॉर सॉल्विंग द non-homogeneous differential equation. Okay, now we shall discuss this non-homogeneous. यहाँ पे रखना है non-homogeneous of solving the non-homogeneous differential equation. यहाँ पे 1 minute, यहाँ पे non-homogeneous लिख दो, ये homogeneous हो गया है. Special method for solving the non-homogeneous, यहाँ पे non-homogeneous. Okay, see this. ठीक है. Now solving the non-homogeneous differential equation, and that is a non-homogeneous differential equation which is denoted by L of y is equals to B of x, where B is a solution of some homogeneous equation. This is a very important condition. M of y is equals to 0. When we can use the shortcut method, the shortcut method is used or which is applicable when B is a solution of some homogeneous equation m of y is equals to 0 with constant coefficients. Thus B of x must be a sum of terms of the type p of x into e raised to ax, where p is a polynomial and a is a constant. Polynomial of r, which always denoted by polynomial of r, which is given by L of y is equals to 0. Suppose L and M have a constant coefficients and have order n and m. Suppose L is a constant coefficient differential equation, m is also constant coefficient differential equation, which is given by according to this condition. So see this, the order of L is n, order of m is suppose n respectively. If psi is a solution of L of y is equals to b of x and m of b is equals to 0, psi is a solution of L of b of x, which is the homogeneous differential equation, non-homogeneous differential equation, and m of b is equals to 0 is a homogeneous differential equation, which is replaced by using the solution p of x is equals to p of x into e raised to a. So we can clearly written as m of L of psi, which is equals to m of b is equals to 0, because these are the solutions. This shows that, now see this shows that psi is a solution of, here in this case we can show that the psi is a solution of a homogeneous differential equation m of L of y is equals to 0, because m of L of y is equals to 0 is a homogeneous differential equation with a constant coefficient of order m plus n. Thus psi can be written as a linear combination of with the constant coefficient m plus n, and which is a linearly independent solution of m of L of y is equals to 0. Not every linear combination will be a solution of L of y is equals to b of x. However, thus to find out what condition must be satisfied by the constant, we substitute back L of y which is equals to b of x. Okay, ही जनरल theory आहे, माहितीच तो तुम्हाला दिलेली theory आहे. See this. Now see this, आपण प्रॉब्लेम याच्यावरचे घेणार आहोत, फक्त थिअरॉटिकल तुम्हाला थिअरी समजून सांगण्यासाठी इथं लिहितोय. तुम्ही हे सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांनी नंतर लिहून घ्यायचं, कुणी सोबत लिहून घ्यायचं नाही. वी कन्सिडर दिस मेथड ॲज अ annihilator method. Now consider this is the shortcut method, replacement of L of y is equals to b of x in the form of m of y is equals to 0. Consider this method as a annihilator method. Since to solve L of y is equals to b of x, we find capital M, which makes m of b is equals to 0, or we can say that m of L of y is equals to 0. That is annihilate b. This annihilate b means due to this homogeneous differential equation, we can remove the b. M of b is equals to 0. That means the right side goes to 0. That means non-homogeneous differential equation becomes a homogeneous differential equation. Once m has been found, the problem becomes algebraic in nature. If it is possible to find the value of m, then we can say that the problem is in the form of algebraic in nature. No integration being necessary, then we cannot, it is not necessary to find the integration. It is not necessary to find the u dash of x, u1 of x, u dash of u1 dash of x means which is the actually you know that u1 of x which is equals to integration of w1 of x into b of x divided by Wronskian of x. This integration not need to find. Actually we have seen from the example, simple example, all we require is the characteristics polynomial q of m. The following is a table for some functions together with the characteristics polynomial of annihilator. Now how to convert this L of y which is equals to b of x in the form of m of b is equals to 0. This conversion method is called as annihilator method. Now to convert this annihilator method, we have required some following table, particular table for the adjustment. In this table, a is a constant and k is a non-negative integer. यहाँ पे जो भी हमने यहाँ पे टेबल में कंपेरेटिव एनिलेटर के लिए जो भी हमें कन्वर्शन करना है, सो उसके लिए हमें ये कांस्टेंट है, के इज नॉन नेगेटिव इंटीजर. सी दिस. नंबर 1, अगर फंक्शन e रेज टू ax है तो उसका कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स पॉलिनोमियल ऑफ एन एनिलेटर इज x minus a. So this is the annihilator of e raised to x. तो उसका annihilator क्या है? r minus a. सेकंड, अगर x raised to k into e raised to ax है, x raised to k into e raised to x है, तो उसका annihilator हमें r minus a into bracket raised to k plus 1. You have to take this annihilator, characteristics polynomial of an annihilator. Now अगर sin ax into cos ax है तो हमें वहां पे r square plus a square we have to take the characteristics polynomial of an annihilator. आता हे तुम्हाला डिटेल एक्झाम्पल घेतल्यानंतर लक्षात येईल. तुम्ही जर एक्झाम्पल घेतलात ना लक्षात येईल. अगर आता ॲनिलेट्स करायचे ना आपल्याला b ऑफ x ला l ऑफ y इज इक्वल्स टू b ऑफ x, वी हॅव टू ॲनिलेट्स इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कॅपिटल m ऑफ b इज इक्वल्स टू 0, म्हणजे b ऑफ x ला रिप्लेस करायचं. तर हे टेबल तुम्ही लक्षात ठेवा. नाउ नेक्स्ट, x रेज टू k इंटू साइन ax, x रेज टू k इंटू साइन ax or x raised to k into cos ax, that can be replaced by r square plus a square bracket raised to k plus 1. r square plus a square bracket raised to k plus 1. You have to note this. हा टेबल लक्षात ठेवा. You have to note this table because by using this table we have to annihilate b, we have to reduce b, and we have to convert the given non-homogeneous differential equation in the form of a homogeneous differential equation. Because for this shortcut method you need to know or replace this table. You have to know this table. Now how to convert this here? Let us consider one example how to convert this, how to annihilate b. Let us consider one example. What is that? Let us consider one example of the annihilator method. Suppose the equation L of y which is equals to a into e raised to ax. देखो अभी यहाँ पे a into e raised to ax है, where L is the characteristics polynomial p and a small capital A and small a are the constants. Capital A and small a are the constant, such as y dash, y triple dash plus 2y dash double dash plus y dash which is equals to 3 raised to 4x. Suppose 3 raised to 4x. So this is one example, particular example. Now how to annihilator this method, how to convert this method in the form shortcut method. So यहाँ पे ये means capital A है और small capital A means 3 है, small a means 4 है. Such an example. Okay, now we suppose that small a is not root of p. ये जो को यहाँ पे जो वैल्यू स्मॉल a है ना वो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स पॉलिनोमियल का रूट नहीं है, p ऑफ r का रूट नहीं है. द ऑपरेटर कैपिटल M गिवन बाय m of y which is equals to y dash minus ay, y dash minus ay with the characteristics polynomial r minus a. आता ह्याचा कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स पॉलिनॉमियल काय येतो रे? y dash minus ay चा कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स पॉलिनॉमियल असतो p of r is equals to r minus a. So this is the characteristics polynomial of this r minus a. Here r minus a annihilates a e raised to x. So the characteristics polynomial of m of L is r minus a into p of r, and a is a simple root of multiplicity 1 of this. Thus any solution psi of the equation 11.1, or we can consider this equation also 1, because 11.1 is means this is 11 number bit. In that 11 number bit, because we are studying this 11th bit, 11 number bit, so we can write here 11.1. So the solution of the, see here, thus any solution psi of equation 1 has the form psi is equals to b into e raised to ax plus phi, b into e raised to ax plus phi, where L of phi is equals to 0, which is the complementary function, characteristics polynomial solution. psi p, यहाँ पे ये जो होता है ये psi p प्लस यहाँ पे c1 phi 1 प्लस c2 phi 2 इन दिस वे, बिकॉज बट यहाँ पे ये जो हमने एग्जाम्पल लिया है ना वो फर्स्ट ऑर्डर का है, इसलिए यहाँ पे ओनली वी हैव टू राइट phi इज इक्वल्स टू c1 e raised to r1x in this way. Okay, ठीक है. So L of and b is a constant. Now replacing psi into the equation 11.1, then we get L of psi. 11.1 मध्ये जर तुम्ही psi रिप्लेस केला तर L of psi which is equals to b e raised to ax plus phi. So we can write b e raised to ax plus means L of e raised to ax plus L of psi. So it gives L of e raised to ax means the characteristics polynomial of the form p of a into e raised to ax, which is equals to capital A into e raised to ax. So replace this b on left side, so we get capital B is equals to a divided by p of a into e raised to ax. So since p of a is not equals to 0, we see that we get the value b is equals to a divided by p of a. Therefore we have shown that if a is not a root of the characteristics polynomial L, there is a solution psi of equation 11.1 of the form psi of x is equals to a divided by p of a into e raised to x. This is the solution, required solution of the given function. Here first order homogeneous non-homogeneous differential equation we have considered here. Okay, तर अशा पद्धतीने हे सोल्यूशन काढण्याची जनरल मेथड सांगितलेली आहे. ॲक्च्युअली दिस इज द जनरल मेथड वी हॅव गिवन हिअर, अँड अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस प्रोसिजर वी हॅव टू फाइंड द shortcut method for finding the solution of non-homogeneous differential equation. Now we shall solve problems one by one. आपण लास्ट अगोदरच्या मेथड मध्ये see this in the previous lecture or in the last lecture we have seen one example. What is the last example? सांगा रे नरीन पवार, स्नेहा गायकवाड. Now you tell me which is the last example. Which is the last example we have taken in the form of non-homogeneous differential equation. That example requires nearly about half an hour to find the general solution of the given differential equation. See this. Now by using this shortcut method we have to find the solution of differential equation. Okay, तर आता आपण सुरुवातीला प्रॉब्लेम घेऊ. प्रॉब्लेम्स एक्झाम्पल्स. First problem, find the solution, all solutions. See this, find the all solutions of the differential equation y triple dash plus y dash y double dash plus y dash plus y which is equals to 1. Use the annihilator method. Use the annihilator method use the annihilator method. 1 minute, see this. We have to find out the solution by using this annihilator method here. हा चला रे स्टुडंट्स, गिवन डिफरन्शियल इक्वेशनचे रूट्स काढा बरं सर्वांनी. सी दिस गिवन नॉन होमोजिनियस differential equation is, now you tell me students, the order of this differential equation. What is the order of this differential equation? चलो आपको ऑर्डर बताना है रे स्टूडेंट्स, बताओ. What is the order of this differential equation? राजेश्री, चला ऑर्डर ऑफ डिफरन्शियल इक्वेशन सांगा. घेतलेला आहे, आपण सोडवलेला आहे. हा सांगा रे, सांगा स्टुडंट्स. ऑर्डर ऑफ दिस डिफरन्शियल इक्वेशन तुमचं लक्ष नाही. हा काय येतं? Okay, order of this differential equation is y triple dash plus y double dash plus y dash plus y which is equals to 1. Suppose this is a differential equation 1. Now the characteristics polynomial is, here which is L of y is equals to 0 actually. So P of r is equals to r cube plus r square plus r plus 1 which is equals to 0. Characteristics polynomial of L of y which is equals to 0 is, actually the given differential equation is L of y which is equals to b of x. See this. Okay. Now you know that how to find the solution. सांगा रे याचे रूट्स काय आहेत, आपण पाहिलं होतं ना. रूट सांगा. 1 1 1 1. So its roots are, suppose this is a divisor, -1 1 -1 0, again this 0 1 -1, so that is a 0. So the roots are, that is r plus 1 into r square plus 1 which is equals to 0. So r is equals to -1 or r square is equals to -1. So r is equals to -1, r is equals to plus or minus I. Therefore the roots are, therefore there are different roots. Roots of this characteristics polynomial are unequal. So r1 is equals to I, r2 is equals to minus I, and r3 is equals to suppose -1. Now by the annihilator method, so we know that by annihilator method the solution is, what is that solution? psi of x is equals to a divided by p of a into e raised to ax. Suppose this is 1. Now यहाँ पे देखो अभी e raised to ax, but the given differential equation is L of y which is equals to b of x, means यहाँ पे देखो L of y which is equals to e raised to x, sorry 1 means which is a form of a into e raised to x. This implies that, आता कंपेयर करा, ये 1 is equals to a into e raised to x का मतलब होता है, कंपेयर केल्यानंतर काय होतं पहा. सो वी गेट कसं येतं याचं सोल्युशन. सो ए इज इक्वल्स टू कॅपिटल ए इज इक्वल्स टू 1. आता इथं ई रेस टू एक्स ची टर्म नाही आहे. सी दिस 1 इज इक्वल्स टू ए इंटू ई रेस टू ए एक्स है. इसको हम ऐसा भी लिख सकते हैं 1 इंटू ई रेस टू 0x विच इज इक्वल्स टू कैपिटल ए इंटू ई रेस टू एक्स. So a can be replaced by 0, capital A can be replaced by 1. So capital A is equals to 1, small a is equals to 0. अभी देखो हमें क्या निकालना है. अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस सॉल्यूशन P of A also निकालना है, P of A, but P of R is equals to, see this, P of R is equals to R cube plus r square plus r plus 1. So P of A is equals to a cube plus a square plus a plus 1. But a is 0, so we can write P of 0 is equals to 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1. So P of 0 or P of A, we can write P of A or P of 0 or P of A which is equals to, so we can write this as a P of A which is equals to 1. अभी देखो ये हो गया P of A, ये हो गया small a, ये हो गया capital A. Now we have to put all these values in equation 1. Then we get the solution psi is equals to, particular solution psi is equals to, so therefore the particular solution psi of x is equals to capital A divided by P of A into e raised to ax. So psi of x is equals to, कसं आहे, capital A means 1, P of A means 1, e raised to ax means 0 into x, though psi of x which is equals to 1. Therefore the general solution इथं psi of x न लिहिता आपण काय करू माहिती आहे का, psi p करू. psi p means particular solution. psi p is the particular solution. psi p हा psi p होतो, psi p लक्षात घ्या. So that particular solution psi p is equals to 1. Therefore the general solution is given by psi of x is equals to psi p of x plus c1 phi 1 plus c2 phi 2 plus c3 phi 3. So psi of p means, suppose this is equation number 2 which gives a value 1 plus c1 phi 1 means c1 into e raised to, आता phi 1 म्हणजे लक्षात येतं का रे तुम्हाला, phi 1 phi 2 कसं कॅल्क्युलेट केलं जातं, आपण कॅल्क्युलेट केलेलं आहे c1 cos x याच्यावरनं अल्फा प्लस बीटा x ची व्हॅल्यू घेऊन कॅल्क्युलेट केलेलं आहे. phi 1 म्हणजेच cos x plus C2 sin x plus C3 e raised to minus x, because the roots are plus I, minus I and plus 1. This can be also written in the form, असं पण लिहिता येतं 1 plus C1 e raised to minus ix plus ix. First characteristic root is plus I. R1 म्हणजे I, R2 म्हणजे minus I. We can write this also. Plus C2 e raised to minus ix plus C3 e raised to minus x. This is also the required general solution psi of x. म्हणजे हा जो एनिहिलेटर आहे, या एनिहिलेटरनं पर्टिक्युलर सोल्युशन सायपी कॅल्क्युलेट केलं जातं. लक्षात ठेवा, सायपी पर्टिक्युलर सोल्युशन म्हणजे ही शॉर्टकट मेथड आहे. या शॉर्टकट मेथडनं पहा आपण हा जो प्रॉब्लेम त्या दिवशी सॉल्व केला होता, तुम्हाला आठवत आहे का? पहा हा प्रॉब्लेम त्या दिवशी सॉल्व केला होता आणि जवळपास या प्रॉब्लेमला सॉल्व करत असताना कितीतरी वेळ लागला होता आपल्याला, आठवत आहे का तुम्हाला? पहा अर्धा तास लागला होता. परंतु इथं शॉर्टकट मेथडनं सायपी, we have to find out psi p. See this, we have to find out the psi p. This is the particular solution. Particular solution psi p of x is equals to a divided by p of a into e raised to ax. म्हणजे इंटिग्रेशनची गरज नाही. There is not necessary to find the u1 dash of x, u2 dash of x, u3 dash of x. म्हणजे जो लेंदी प्रॉब्लेम होता, हा खूप प्रॉब्लेम लेंदी झाला होता, त्या मेथडनं आपण इथं शॉर्टकट मेथडनं सॉल्व केलेला आहे. ठीक आहे, तर याच्या पद्धतीनं सी दिस इज अ मेन सोल्युशन. या पद्धतीनं सोल्युशन आहे. हे आयच्या फॉर्ममध्ये सोल्युशन आहे, हे ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फॉर्ममध्ये सोल्युशन आहे. बोथ आर द सेम सोल्युशन्स. ओके, नाउ वी शॅल कन्सिडर अनदर एक्झाम्पल. आता आपण दुसरा प्रॉब्लेम घेऊ. प्रॉब्लेम नंबर सेकंड प्रॉब्लेम. फाइंड द जनरल सोल्युशन ऑफ the differential equation y double dash minus 4y which is equals to 4 into e raised to minus x. Use annihilator method. Use annihilator method for finding particular solution or particular function. म्हणून आपण particular function. See this, actually we have to find out the solution of a differential equation which is in the non-homogeneous form, y double dash minus 4y which is equals to 4e raised to minus x. चला रे स्टुडंट्स, आता मला ह्याचे फटाफट सांगायचे ऑर्डर किती आहे अँड ऑर्डर किती आहे सांगा. अँड हियर यूज एनिहिलेटर मेथड फॉर फाइंडिंग द पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन psi p को हमें पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन कहना है, तो उसको फाइंड आउट करना है. सी दिस, गिवन differential equation is y double dash minus 4y is equals to 4 into e raised to minus ax, that is L of y which is equals to b of x. हाँ चला रे. ओके, तृप्ति, गौण, ऋतिका, पूजा, इंद्रायणी, मोहिनी, ऋतुजा, आज्ञा, श्रुति, सारिका, स्नेहा, नेहा, तेजस्विनी, माया, नंदिनी, मस्के, अर्चना, योगेश, गणेश, आश्रिया, समरीन खान. Okay, these are the students only. Okay, these are the students who are attending these live lectures. Sangeeta, Sarika, Sambhaji Jadhav. Okay, now this is a non-homogeneous differential equation of order 2. अभी इसके कैरेक्टरिस्टिक रूट्स बताओ रे, कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स पॉलिनोमियल के रूट्स बताना है आपको. द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स polynomial is which is that P of R is equals to R square minus 4 which is equals to of so R square minus 4 is equals to 0, so R square is equals to 2 4, so R is equals to plus or minus 2. So the roots of the polynomial are R1 is equals to 2, R2 is equals to काय तर रे R2 is equals to minus 2. इथं तुम्हाला कॉम्प्लिमेंटरी फंक्शन लिहिता येईल. द कॉम्प्लिमेंटरी फंक्शन इज phi is equals to C1 phi1 plus C2 phi2. तुम्हाला सविस्तर समजण्यासाठी लिहित देतो. That means phi of x is equals to C1 e raised to R1x means C1 e raised to 2x plus C2 e raised to minus 2x. Suppose this is solution. Now to obtain the particular function, use annihilator मेथड. आता पर्टिक्युलर फंक्शन काढण्यासाठी एनिहिलेटर मेथडचा यूज करा. सो दॅट कॅन बी रिटन एज अ psi p of x is equals to a divided by p of a into e raised to ax. सपोज दिस. नाउ कंपेयर दिस. अभी इसको क्या करना है, आपको कंपेयर करना है. कंपेयर करना है यानी कि b ऑफ x के साथ कंपेयर करना है. बाय कंपेयरिंग नाउ b ऑफ x इज इक्वल्स टू, नाउ कंपेयर करना है रे. b ऑफ x इज इक्वल्स टू, व्हाट इज दैट b ऑफ x? 4 into e raised to minus ax which is compared with a into e raised to ax. सुरुवातीला आपण सांगितलं पा मेथड मध्ये a into e raised to ax. टेबल बघा, टेबल मध्ये सांगितलेलं आहे. हां ठीक आहे. सो देअरफॉर कॅपिटल A इज इक्वल्स टू बघा बरे, b of x means 4 into e raised to minus x. So capital A is equals to 4 and small a is equals to minus 1. Therefore p of r is equals to r square minus 4, p of a is equals to a square minus 4. So p of a means what? Small a means minus 1. Minus 1 is equals to minus 1 square minus 4, that is equals to 1 minus 3, that is equals to minus 2. This is a p of a or small a, or which is denoted by p of minus 1. So therefore we get a particular function psi p of x. Therefore the particular function what is that particular function students? चला रे सांगा पर्टिक्युलर फंक्शनची व्हॅल्यू काय येते. Now you tell me the particular function. Psi p of x is equals to capital A divided by P of A into e raised to ax. Capital A means 4 divided by P of A means minus 2 into e raised to minus x. That is minus 2 e raised to minus x. This is a psi p of x. अभी देखो हमारे पास पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन है, हमारे पास कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री फंक्शन है, तो पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन एंड कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री फंक्शन के कॉम्बिनेशन का जनरल सॉल्यूशन होता है. सो वी कंसिडर दिस इक्वेशन एज 3 येतं का? हां थांबा रे, मी पाहतो कशाचं 3 येतं रे. ओके ओके बरोबर आहे स्टुडंट्स. सपोज दिस इज अ इक्वेशन नंबर, आई शैल करेक्ट दैट. सपोज दिस इज अ 4. नाउ 1 माइनस 4, हाँ यस यहाँ पे 4 होता है. सो दैट गिव्स आंसर एज अ 3. ओके minus 3, no problem. So we have to change this 4 divided by, again P of A means minus 3. So we can write this as a minus 4 by 3. Okay, बरोबर है? No problems. Now we shall put this, therefore the general solution is what is that general solution? Psi of x is equals to psi p of x plus phi of x, means particular function plus complementary function. So it can be written as minus 4 by 3 e raised to minus x plus phi of x, means we know that c1 e raised to 2x plus c2 e raised to minus 2x. Actually this is the general solution of the given differential equation. अगर इसका अगर पर्टिकुलर सॉल्यूशन निकालना होता है तो आपको सीरीज, अगर आपको पर्टिकुलर सॉल्यूशन निकालना होता है तो इनिशियल कंडीशन देना पड़ता है. इनिशियल कंडीशन यू हैव टू गिव द इनिशियल कंडीशन. तर इनिशियल कंडीशन तुम्हाला दिला तर काढता येईल का पहा. मी हाच प्रॉब्लेम तुम्हाला पुन्हा देतो. सेम प्रॉब्लेम आहे सीधीच, तो तुम्ही होमवर्कला करा हा प्रॉब्लेम. थर्ड प्रॉब्लेममध्ये फक्त हे ॲड करा. थर्ड प्रॉब्लेममध्ये ॲडिशनमध्ये, याच्यानंतर ॲडिशनमध्ये लिहा फाइंड पर्टिक्युलर सोल्युशन when psi of 0 is equals to 0, psi dash of 0 is equals to 1 and psi dash of 0 is equals to 1. By using this you can find the particular solution. याचा पर्टिक्युलर सोल्युशन तुम्ही फाइंड आउट करू शकता. ओके, याचा पर्टिक्युलर सोल्युशन करा. थर्ड नंबरचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे पहा, म्हणजे तो मी लिहितो इथंच वाटलं तर. फाइंड द पर्टिक्युलर सोल्युशन ऑफ द डिफरन्शियल इक्वेशन. मी थोडं बदलून देतो. y डबल डॅश ऑफ x मायनस 16 विच इज इक्वल्स टू 3e raised to minus 5x e raised to 5x. Okay, with the initial condition psi of 0 is equals to 0, psi dash of 0 is equals to 1. Also use annihilator method for finding particular function अरे तुम्हाला समजतं का पर्टिक्युलर फंक्शन आणि पर्टिक्युलर सोल्युशन मध्ये? पर्टिकुलर सॉल्यूशन मीन्स सी दिस इज अ जनरल सॉल्यूशन. अगर आपको पर्टिकुलर सॉल्यूशन निकालना है तो आपको C1 एंड C2 की वैल्यू इनिशियल कंडीशन के आधार पे निकालनी होती है. C1 एंड C2 आर द आर्बिट्ररी कांस्टेंट, सो दिस सॉल्यूशन इज कॉल्ड एज ए जनरल सॉल्यूशन. अगर आप आर्बिट्ररी कांस्टेंट के वैल्यू अगर निकालते हैं, अगर आप C1 एंड C2 के वैल्यूज निकालते हैं by using the initial condition, then this function converts into the particular solution. अभी पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन क्या होता है, पर्टिकुलर सॉल्यूशन अलग है. पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन मीन्स साइपी, साइपी को हम पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन बोलते हैं बिकॉज किसी भी नॉन होमोजेनियस डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन का सॉल्यूशन पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन प्लस कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री फंक्शन होता है. और पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन मीन्स साइपी. दिस इज अ पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन, दिस इज पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन. एंड पर्टिकुलर सॉल्यूशन ये अलग होता है. अगर हम C1 एंड C2 के वैल्यू निकालने के बाद जो सॉल्यूशन दिखते हैं उसको पर्टिकुलर सॉल्यूशन कहते हैं. तो पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन निकालने के लिए हमें एनिहिलेटर मेथड यूज करना है. तर हे सॉल्व करा तुम्ही. नेक्स्ट वी शैल डिस्कस द नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लेम. 1 minute. ओके, थर्ड प्रॉब्लम, फोर्थ प्रॉब्लम. हाँ, ये देखो, ये फोर्थ है, ये फिफ्थ है. फिफ्थ प्रॉब्लम, y double dash plus 9y which is equals to e raised to 3x. We have to find out the general solution. Given differential equation is y double dash plus 9y which is equals to e raised to 3x, that is L of y is equals to b of x. Suppose this is equation number 1. The characteristics polynomial is हाँ चला रे रूट सांगा कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स पॉलिनॉमियलचे. p of r is equals to r square plus 9 which is equals to 0. So r square plus 9 which is equals to 0. So r square is equals to minus 9. So r is equals to plus or minus root minus 9. Root minus 9. So r is equals to plus or minus minus 1 into 9. 9 चा square root येतं 3. So r is equals to plus or minus 3i. So that can be written as r is equals to alpha plus or minus beta I. So the complementary function is how to write the complementary function. Therefore phi of x is equals to e raised to alpha x in a bracket c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. We have seen many times. इथं आपण खूप वेळा पाहिलेला आहे. व्हेरी गुड तृप्ती गौंड, व्हेरी नाइस. e raised to 0x, alpha means 0. See this, alpha means 0, beta means 3. c1 cos 3x plus c2 sin 3x. That means phi of x is equals to c1 cos 3x plus c2 sin 3x. Okay, suppose this is equation number 1. Now to find the particular solution, now to find the particular function, use annihilator method, that is, what is that, psi p of x is equals to a divided by p of a into e raised to ax. सपोज दिस इज 3. नाव आता हे बी ऑफ एक्स साठी असतं. नाव बी ऑफ एक्स विच इज इक्वल्स टू व्हॉट इज दॅट बी ऑफ एक्स. बी ऑफ एक्सची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे रे स्टुडंट्स? ई रेज टू 3x. e raised to 3x which is compared with a divide a into e raised to ax. We have to compare with a into e raised to ax. हाँ चला सांगा बरं कॅपिटल ए ची किंमत किती आहे? कॅपिटल ए इज इक्वल्स टू 1, स्मॉल ए इज इक्वल्स टू 3. Therefore p of a is equals to p of r means r square plus 9. So p of a is equals to a square plus 9 which is equals to 3 square plus 9, that is 18. So we get psi p of x is equals to a divided by, a means what? 1 divided by 18 e raised to 3x. So psi p of x is equals to e raised to 3x divided by 18. Suppose this is a 4. Therefore the general solution is किसी भी नॉन होमोजेनियस डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन का जनरल सॉल्यूशन होता है psi of x is equals to psi p of x plus phi of x, means particular function plus complementary function, but particular function means 3 e raised to 3x upon 18 plus what is that? c1 cos 3x plus c2 sin 3x. Okay, this is the general solution. तो और आपको होमवर्क करना है, मैं होमवर्क के लिए बताता हूं, लिख लेना है, सभी को होमवर्क करना है. ठीक है, होमवर्क. फर्स्ट y डबल डैश माइनस 9y which is equals to 5 e raised to 2x. You have to solve this homogeneous differential equation, sorry, non-homogeneous differential equation. But for the particular function, for finding the particular function, for finding the psi p, you have to use annihilator method. Second function, second problem, y double dash plus 16y which is equals to 2 e raised to 2i into x, 2i into ओके 2x, i की जरूरत भी नहीं है, माइनस 3x. हे दोन प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करा आणि त्याच्या सोबत परत हे प्रॉब्लेम घ्या. नाउ ऑल्सो यू हॅव टू सॉल्व दिस. परत हे तुम्हाला सॉल्व करायचे, यातले प्रॉब्लेम जेवढे जमतील तेवढे तुम्ही सॉल्व करा. सी दिस ऑल्सो यू हॅव टू सॉल्व ऑल दीज प्रॉब्लेम्स. ओके, तर अशा पद्धतीनं हा आपला जो फर्स्ट युनिट आहे इथं कंप्लीट होतो. हे प्रॉब्लेम घरी सॉल्व करा. यूज द annihilator method for finding the particular solution. That means actually particular function. इथं particular function लाच particular solution म्हटले of each of the following equations. Of each of the following equations. ओके, तर या ठिकाणी आपल्याला ॲनिहिलेटरचा वापर करायचा. ॲनिहिलेटर मेथड वापर करूनच पर्टिक्युलर फंक्शन फाइंड आउट करायचे. ओके, तुम्ही हे सॉल्व करण्याचा प्रयत्न करा, सोडवण्याचा प्रयत्न करा, कारण तुमच्याकडे दिलेले आहेत कॉस ए एक्स, साइन ए एक्स अशा पद्धतीचे सोल्युशन्स दिलेले आहेत. ठीक आहे, नाउ वी शॅल स्टॉप हिअर. उद्याला आपण सकाळी 8 वाजता घेऊ.